everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA.
Hey, yo, you gonna do better this time?
As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today, trying to push their team to victory. It's the Texans going up against the Cowboys. And with that, we're off to Big D in AT&T Stadium, where we'll say hello to our broadcasting team.
Yeah, I am.
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry.
I had to show them the rematch, so they know it wasn't a fluke.
Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got a good matchup.
All right, you don't mind if I put all my people in, B, real quick? I'm gonna ask you the same question. You want?
I'm gonna try broadcasting too.
You want Romo or you want Prescott? Who you want?
Don't talk to me.
I'm not.
I would just say YouTube and all this shit. What's Daily Motion?
I don't know. I never use that shit. I just use YouTube. I use it my YouTube.
So, but can it go on Facebook?
I got it. I got it set to automatically go on Facebook. You gotta set that shit up.
I did not know that shit.
You gotta set it up before. But if you want, I can kindly tag you in it. When we tag you in it, I can put it on your. You want it on your page? You want people to see you get your ass whooped?
Yeah, I do.
You want your friends to see you get your ass whooped? Well, guess what?
No. I'm thinking about a live join. No, I'm talking about a live join.
Oh, no.
Like Facebook Live.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So they can watch us while we.
Oh, they can. No, it's broadcasted. They watch it while you play. You post. This goes to your Facebook, so it's live. They just.
Well, go ahead. You can tag me.
Okay. You sure?
Come
on, man. I don't want people. Come on. You sure, man?
Stop it, man. You're not real.
Yo,
you're not real.
I got a funny feeling.
Stop it.
I got a funny feeling. People think you good better than you are, and I don't want to ruin your reputation. You know what I'm saying?
Son?
No, seriously, I want people to feel like you people think you good. I want them to keep believing that shit. I don't want them to feel like, damn, he ain't as good as I thought he was, because the boy Steve Bell's over there whooping his ass.
You want by 3? You got
call it what you want, man. I told you I was gonna let it be close so you come back. Now this game, I'm gonna blow your ass out.
You couldn't even move the rock, man.
That's crazy.
Sad,
so you being disrespectful, man, but it's okay.
You couldn't even move the rock, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Well, there you go right here. I'm ready whenever you are, man.
All right.
Oh, man, it's going to be beautiful.
On tap between the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys.
It's what we're going to do to the Eagles today, too. Watch. We're going to wreck their ass.
What time y'all play? 1 or 4?
I think 4.
Not at home. Y'all better win. I mean, the Eagles always win in Dallas anyway.
Here we go right here.
5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Oh, shit.
On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Tough matchup for Hopkins in Week 7. He was going up against Aqib Talib for a lot of that game and could only muster 36 yards.
I appreciate it, man.
Challenge. I know that top #1 receivers relish, and I'm sure DeAndre Hopkins did exactly that. Excellent job by Aqib Talib on the defensive side. I think it points to
shit, they're a lot faster. They're a lot faster. They're a lot faster.
To get to know each other a little bit better.
On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
The throw on 1st down with Osweiler. It's complete to Fuller. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I'll get you.
Give him 17
hey, no worries over here. I'll get you. Trust me.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
I'll catch you.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Now Osweiler
Whoa.
on first down. Underneath from Miller. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers.
All around better, huh?
The protection detail. They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing.
You feeling good about them, huh?
And now inside
Oh, okay.
the red zone, the
So this your team right here, right?
Yeah, this is my favorite.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
From the red zone now, here's Osweiler up, trying to force it to Hawkins.
Yo, you funny as shit, man.
They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
Of course it wasn't, man. That's why it's called an interception.
Being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be
Hey,
second
I
and 6.
understand, man.
And when this offense is
Believe me, I really do, man.
the running back is in sync as well.
Focal point.
Yeah, nah.
Runs, catches,
Yo,
blocks.
I'm gonna play you. Yo, you know I'm gonna play you totally differently than I did the first game, right?
To throw on second down is Romo. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Yeah, this game is gonna be all about the twin tight end package.
And after that completion, you can
putting it out there,
understand
man.
why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
I got
The
all
tight
different
ends have
styles of
created so
playing,
many
man.
tough
I play with what
matchups now.
works.
If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
I see you play for the screen. I give you that much. I see that.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
I give you that
You're
much.
going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually, but first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen,
Fuck it.
and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The defensive crew for the Texans. Here's a look.
When I watch Brian Cushing play, sometimes I feel like he's playing in the wrong era. Brian Cushing wanted to be back there when the men were men and just mixing it up. This guy lives to
Oh,
find
is he
ball
bumping?
carriers.
Oh, back up. Please back up.
Third and long here. It's Romo. He's got time. He's trying to get it to Williams.
Come
It's
on,
intercepted.
man.
Picked off by Jonathan Joseph. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line
I thought I
in
threw
enemy
it
territory.
quicker than that.
Come on, man.
He overthrew him.
In motion left goes a tight end. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he's going to be
good hit.
met at about the 43. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now Osweiler. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I really
When you execute
I
a drag
really
or
gotta
crossing
play-
route really
I really
well
gotta
and
play
give them a
those,
chance to let it develop
underneath
a little
routes.
bit, you can gain some
The little
significant
stuffer.
yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
You switched it up at the end. That's what it was.
I always do that, man.
Defense showing blitz. A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Now Osweiler, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron, and now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the
I'll switch it up for you, man. I'm going to get you eventually. Wait, who's they? Who's they? Again, I'm sorry. Who's they? I want to be clear to everybody. When you say they, who you're talking about. Oh, man. You going to respect me, man.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get
Yo, where Bird at, man? Hey, Bird, man, you next, Bird. Nah, you can't beat Bird this year, man. You can't beat Bird. You can't beat Bird this year. I ain't even invite Bird in here. I don't even know why I did. Bird, you next. Bird, you already got your ass whooped. I done whipped everybody's ass in here, yo. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Okay. Well,
that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly
bullshit.
what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
When at his best, Orlando Scandrick is one of the top nickel cornerbacks in the NFL.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Osweiler. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
What? Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God, man. Yo, that was corny.
That
was corny. I can't believe they let you get that shit off.
There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away.
Yo, that was crazy right there. That was a pick.
The speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll let their receiver run it out of the Wildcats. And that formation won't yield much here as they get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
If I would have beat that ball, that was daylight.
You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that.
That was daylight. I couldn't get past it. I couldn't get past it. I tried to cut him. That was fucking daylight. Oh, it was daylight.
Second down and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. After the run, now Romo going to throw. Drops it underneath to Elliott. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back to throw. Romo. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride
yo,
there.
You fucking love that cover 4, yo.
Running backs and not catching backs.
So the Cowboys will punt it on fourth down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away.
Cover 4, my bad.
Cover 4, only 3 people right there. Cover 3.
My bad, I'm sorry.
All right, go for that face. Waiting for it.
Keep waiting. Keep waiting.
They'll look to set up his blockers. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans take possession. And now out comes Houston. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense. And they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
I know his team didn't win, and the numbers may not be overwhelming, but I have to admit to you, I'm a huge fan of Lamar Miller in his game. Run it, catch it, and he doesn't mind taking the football in any situation.
Well, it's 61 yards, so you're right, not an amazing game in Week 7, but that was on the heels of 149 against the Colts in Week 6.
No!
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston.
God
Will
damn.
Fuller, 66 yards.
God
and
damn,
the
he was
Texans are
wide
able to show off their quick strike ability.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Oh, good kick, good kick.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I did what?
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay,
right,
so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe you try and find one of those
it's gonna work.
plays from one of
I just
your
had daylight.
and maybe try and hit something.
All I had to do was
big
hit the
and get things going
outside.
in the excitement area.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Now a play fake here on first down. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end.
Yo, respect that shit.
Sometimes you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight
Come on, man. Respect me, man.
They're big, they're strong.
I can't get no respect.
Extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and running away from the defense.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. He's got Fuller. And he's brought down.
Come on, bullshit.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Here's Osweiler to throw. Will Fuller was the intended target.
I'm just not putting pressure on you this game. Like, I really haven't been blitzing. I don't know. That's a good question.
In the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Miller, the lone set man. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. From midfield now, here's Osweiler. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
You sure?
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins,
you don't like blitzing. You can't throw well on under pressure. If I give you time, you'll pick shit apart.
They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback.
So now you ain't gonna have no time, all right?
He really wasn't maybe an example
you don't
of
mind,
having
dude.
too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what,
I'm cool.
throw it to
I'll
him.
try not to.
And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a big
Get in there. Get in there. Right there.
On third down, Osweiler. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. A good pickup there, 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go now. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On first and 10, it's Osweiler. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
I don't know. After this play, I'll tell you.
And on second and 10 now.
I'll tell you right after this play right here. If this goes as planned, fuck yeah.
Again, Osweiler.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, you know I am too.
Play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Fuck.
Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Osweiler. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
What?
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked
What?
off by Barry Church. And
What was
a
it?
big turnover there as his guys will get
What'd you
the
say it was?
football back. The Cowboys offense heading back.
I ain't hear you.
and
Okay.
ready
Trying
to
to
go
say it was a
again.
touchdown.
And following that long touchdown pass.
I knew you was kinda
1-1
talking
drive
crazy, but
last
I-
time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he finally goes down, but not before
Yo, that's
reaching
crazy,
the
man.
21.
That shit got you so fucked up. You don't know what to pick, yo.
Made
Yeah, I
me
know.
stand up on that run because right now all I want to do is wave to the crowd.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
On second down, Elliott might have gotten this one down to the 28, and
I'll
that's
take it.
all. They get 2
Watch me
yards
take
back,
it.
but they're going to need a lot
Watch
more
me
than
take
that here
that
on
shit.
3rd down.
Watch
The
if you
best
give me
defensive
3 points, I
linemen,
take it.
They play with great leverage so they can get low and not
Damn
get
right.
bowled over by offensive
What's wrong with 3
linemen. They have
points?
excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play.
Okay, I'm
We
just
just saw a
making
great
sure.
example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
So following the run,
Might
we'll
not
see
have
what
to
they
take
do
the
here
3
on 3rd
points,
down.
though, if you fuck up right here.
Might not.
Oh, shit, Jason Witten on the island. You're a little too big for that ball over there.
3rd and long here. It's Romo finding time. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Fake.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Now Osweiler on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I really wanted that ball right there. Just gonna put that out there. I really wanted that ball.
Second down following the incompletion. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Here we go now. Boom. Go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Second and 10. It's Osweiler again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Osweiler will throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Who's that?
Byron Jones.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who is they? Who is they? Tell me who they is, please. I like it when you say it. Who's they? The computer? The game, right? Okay.
Because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that
okay.
way.
Changed it.
Too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to
respect me, man. Stop talking crazy. Don't talk crazy to me, man. You can't beat me, man. I know.
Because so many parts come together
you
to
beat
make
me?
It work well. The offensive
what game you looking at?
People out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Why am I smelling spoiled food in my room?
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half.
Yeah, yo, it's crazy. It smells like fucking spoiled food. But I don't even eat in my room. What the fuck? That's one of my kids that did some dumb shit. What the fuck? Maybe that's just your game stinking like this. I don't know.
Second and 10 here.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what it is. Oh, got it. Oh, man. They missed both the blocks.
Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I'm apologizing in advance for this play right here. This shit crazy. All right, hey Beasley, where you want to go, Beasley?
Here, maybe expecting a pass. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Oh, it's definitely a zone. Okay.
Slot man moves right.
Tiger! Kill. Under. 180. Switch.
Wait right here for you guys, all right?
Just beating the play clock. Romo. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Oh.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already
yeah,
one interception.
I might kick you right on the 1 this time.
Right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole
lot of I might really put you right on the 1. Let me see if I can do it. I ain't do this one in a while.
And I might block this shit, bro.
You might. Hold on. Right here. Oh, yeah. You on the 1. Oh, he on the 1. He on the 1.
This is taken at about the 14. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now out comes Houston. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
That's some
drive.
bullshit right
And
there.
he's brought down after a good game. And let's discuss Osweiler a little bit further. Obviously, an interesting journey for him to get here to Houston.
Groomed in Denver and actually got to play some before he ended up making his departure to Houston. But after the Broncos won the Super Bowl.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I like that. I like that. Nice play, man.
Their offense gets set to take over. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A good pickup there, 22.
I know that in recent years, it's been tough on Tony Romo. A lot of injuries have piled up, but he's still able to sling it, Brandon. Look at that throw.
Yeah, he can. By the way, you know now Romo hit, and he loses the football. He had it jarred out.
Come on,
Get the
man.
oxygen tank ready. They put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
Come on.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can
That was
bet
crazy
the
right there,
two
man.
hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
And the pressure gets to Romo as he goes down.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hold on, watch it.
On second down, here's Romo backing up. He'll rifle this. He's got him in, complete. And he's brought down after a good game.
And another reception by Jason Witten, all reliable for Tony Romo. You know what they say, partner? Once you get your first 1,000 catches, it's all gravy after that.
Yeah, one of 2 tight ends. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down and 4. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
What should I do here, man?
1 man in the backfield, Elliott.
Oh, you want to do some dumb shit, huh?
And he'll get it up the middle. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Now hold everything.
Smart, right?
We're going to get a timeout.
Smart, ain't it?
The offense. And with halftime on the
Shit if I
horizon,
won't.
they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Shit if I want. I'll nail that shit from here. You must don't know who you. Oh shit, he playing crazy. Oh shit, he playing crazy. Oh shit, he playing crazy. Oh shit, he playing crazy.
On first down, now Romo hit, and he loses the football.
Again,
he hit a yard out. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Larry, thank you. A fairly tight game here as we get set to resume playing in this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
They said run it out. They said we got you, run it out.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors.
Open up with some new shit.
Because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think
you're gonna stop fucking this cover 3 and cover 4 up, all right? You been sitting in that shit for a whole game. Watch this. Let's fuck it up now.
See how that recipe works.
You gonna fuck it up.
At the 46-yard line.
You gonna fuck it up. You ready? All game. I let you sit in that shit for a whole court, like whole half. It's over. It's a wrap. Watch this.
Pick up the first down.
I wish you would blitz me.
On first down, it's Romo. Caught left side, Williams. No gain, and it's second down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats.
It's probably triangle.
Throwing the ball.
I mean,
get a completion.
You get a catch.
To the outside. I probably
But
missed it.
still,
no yardage.
Okay.
To throw on second down is Romo.
Oh, my, come on. Hey, come on now. Come on, guys, come on. Nah, I didn't see shit. That's what's making me mad. The guy was wide open. The guy was open and dropped the ball. I can't. They don't fuck with Jason Witten no more like that. They don't love him no more.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
13 yards there on the pickup, and the Cowboys are going to get a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
Hey, man, what do you want me to do, man?
Those runs, because I know the highlight showed him in the open field breaking away.
So fucking, he's saying right up the middle, I dare you. I see, man, and I'm going to keep fucking taking it. And I'm going to keep fucking taking it. I swear on anything I love him, keep taking it from this point on.
That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
We'll spread him again.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on third down, Romo. Looking for
why the fuck
did intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Brian Cushing. And a big
turn.
His guys will get the football back. A look at the offense now here, coming back out.
Nah,
the
fucking hit the wrong fucking button. I'm tripping, man.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
No, man, gave this motherfucker all kinds of shit. We gotta stop this shit. We gotta stop this.
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. And with a Play clock running low. Bill O'Brien's going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 4 yards remaining now on second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On second down, Osweiler going up top. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, my God.
A big hook up there. Osweiler to Hopkins. 42 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either...
Oh, my God. They let them get off now. All right, come on,
somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete.
You left that one out down. You left that one out down. He's too small, though.
This is a tough play right here.
10 yards still left on second down.
Now I'm trying to figure out what's best.
They come out here in the eye. Second and 10 now. Osweiler toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game.
We can accept the field goal
They
here.
have the lead, but now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion,
You take a field goal here. You
defense
can't
for
take no
shutting
more.
down on that
You can't
play.
let it matter.
Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Let's see.
Throwing again, Osweiler. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And a big
Here we go.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He didn't look wide open to me, though. But, okay.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. Second down following the run.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 50, 50. Show it.
Here's Romo now on second down. And his throw here's incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on third down and 9. Now Romo. He completes it to Bryant. The 30. 10. 5. Touchdown. Cowboys.
Way to get it.
Des Bryant.
Way to get him.
Yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
All right, let me switch my defense up. Watch this.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's
real
put it
shit,
in the
watch
end
this.
zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And now here's another interception.
There we go. Switch the defense up. Switch the defense up on him, man. Switch it up on him.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. This is Elliott, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
The defense won that play
well,
so
you were zoning
fast,
ass yourself, bro. You talking about me.
Time to notice if anyone was there. It was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on
the
play.
Final minute now
I'm gonna have to
in
make,
the third quarter.
I'm gonna have to make that fucking adjustment. I'm gonna make that adjustment. Watch
this.
I got something for your zoning ass. Watch this. Don't play with him. Don't play with him.
After the run, now Romo going to throw. Deep drop. He's going to loft this one deep left. And now for the third time, Romo intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And now out comes Houston. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll start out on the ground.
Oh, my God.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They go play action here on first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Cedric Thornton in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Step, pull back, pull back.
Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Give him some underneath shit.
On second down,
give him that underneath shit. There you go. There you go. There you go. Give him the underneath shit. Don't give him nothing else, though. Don't give him nothing else, though. Don't get nothing else. Don't get nothing else. Don't get nothing else. Nope. Get some underneath shit. Don't get nothing else.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. And he motions the wide receiver.
Oh, watch the outside. Bump him. Bump him on the line. Bump him on the line right there. Bump him.
Third and long. It's Osweiler. And
yeah!
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running
I love it.
before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Here's Shane Leckler now. As he's on
we got to score here and put you down two
afternoon.
scores. You don't mind, dude. I have to score here. Oh, man, I have to score here.
Taken in at the 22. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Give it. What?
Here's the Dallas
Why do I keep giving? Why can't I just be playing a good game?
They start on the ground with Elliott. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see
where this shit coming from?
Box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. It's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Yeah,
it's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2
Why would I not
situation.
continue to run up the middle when you're fucking picking cover 3s and cover 4s for the whole game? I don't know why he spent a whole game running up the middle.
So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the 1st before he's brought down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
See where them tight ends at, man. You want to keep picking this shit. You want to keep on picking this shit. Fuck.
They ran it, and they ran it really well and picked up a 1st down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Romo gives to Elliott, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. And that's caught by Beasley. And he's got the first. He'll bring him down.
Nah, I didn't see that. I didn't see no interception.
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Good game, though, man. You played well, man. You should be proud of yourself.
They come out here in the eye. Time running out here on the play clock. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll take this down. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Do I got enough in me to take another play before the
ball held him to a
the
gain
half?
of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now.
I don't want you to go down with no,
2nd and 8.
with no
now he's got to probably
timeouts
think about going to the air
Is that
instead
okay?
of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. They come up in an offset eye. Now Romo. And Bryant's got it over the middle.
Yeah!
Gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna do the 2 clock this time, all right? You don't mind, dude.
Always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after
why it's not 2 o'clock?
They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build
No, we just gonna take this to the half. I'm sorry.
Able to find him in this type of a situation.
again, I'd like to give a shout out to everybody in the group, man. Thank you for watching the game. You know, watching me whoop Lil ass again. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Yeah, I mean, checking out this beat down. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna discredit anybody's performance here. You know what I mean? But I am gonna say that you did play a better game.
Now the backup, Darren McFadden. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, McFadden. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Again, man, I just want to tell you that, everybody, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's called a coach. You know, none of this would be possible without you guys, man. You know, joining Maddaholics. You know, hopefully we can get this league started so I can whoop y'all ass on a more consistent basis. You know what I mean? I do want to thank Lil for having the balls to actually go against somebody that's way better than him. That's what. Oh, okay. And now we're just gonna. Oh. Now I won by 10, just to put that out there.
That touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, man. Hey. A win is a win, man.
Kick it away after the touchdown. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Damn, man, you took an ass whooping, man. Again. What? How am I winning then? Tell me.
And then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
It's complete to full.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to give you that underneath route. You got to work on your game, man.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Look at your game and come back. Look. See, look, listen, you were lying. Let me show you something. All right, listen, I'm going to show you something. Right? I'm going to give you a little insight. I'm going to show you this real shit. Watch this. Don't throw the ball.
Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout.
Let's get one.
Be a 3-yard gain.
Look, don't go for this. Don't go for this inch either, man. Don't try it. Thank you. Put it out there,
All right,
man.
they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch that run. Watch that run. In case you want to try some crazy shit. You bump him right there.
One last shot for Osweiler. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Fuck out of here. Ever play me again, boy? Ever.
As time has run out on this football game. Well, I know it points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.